All right, apparently, you Shannon Sharpe and the Memphis Grizzlies got into it with each other at the game last night, and they had an altercation. Now, apparently, they said it started when Shannon Sharpe told uh Dylan Brooks that he was too small to guard LeBron James. Okay, then it manifested from there. Uh, then it manifested from there and they started getting into an argument. John Morant, daddy got into it. John Morant got into it. Um, Shannon Sharpe ended up saying they didn't want this smoke. Somebody today, they do all that talking and jockeying, and I ain't about that jockeying. I started it with we started with Dylan Brooks. I said you too small to guard LeBron. He said F me. I said F you back. He started to come at me and said you don't want these problems. And then Ja came out of nowhere talking. He definitely didn't want these problems. Then the dad came. He obviously didn't want them no problems. But I want anything they have. I don't let these fools fool you now. And he ain't lying. Basketball players ain't about fighting. They ain't about no fighting. Now people gonna turn around. Black people gonna say, well, he didn't have no smoke for Skip Bayless, dude. I'm at the job, bro, and no other black person has smoke for Skip Bayless neither. He gorilla checked Terrell Owens to his face. He gorilla checked Chris Bosh to his face. Called him Bosh Spikes to his face, and numerous other athletes came on there, and ain't nobody do nothing to Skip Bayless. And ain't none of them do nothing to Skip Bayless. So for people talk about, well, he ain't had no smoke for Skip Bayless, y'all ain't got no smoke for George Zimmerman. Y'all ain't got no smoke for nobody else. Y'all ain't got no smoke for Skip Bayless. Don't let them fool you. Why would he throw away a good ass job just to say, well, he didn't do shit to Skip Bayless? You don't know what he gorilla checked Skip Bayless off camera and said to Skip Bayless. Right? Then if he would have did something to Skip Bayless, he just too emotional. He just too emotional. That's what they would have said. Ain't no pleasing the black community. Don't worry about what the black community say. Because most of them ain't about ish. 98% of them ain't about nothing. These laptop revolutionaries ain't about nothing. So I'm gonna go lose my job when he already told y'all that in the National Football League they do not give them lifetime benefits. The man said I was paying $30,000 out of my pocket for lifetime benefits. That's exactly what he said. So let that marinate on your mind like Netbone Juice, like my boy Country Wayne said. Let that marinate on your mind. Let that marinate. So I'm gonna lose a job that got good ass benefits and say something to Skip back and beat up on an old man Skip Bayless, and then y'all would have just moved the bar and said, "Oh, he beat up an old white man." Skip Bayless been disrespecting the black community and a lot of y'all opinions way before Shannon Sharpe came on the scene, bro. And ain't none of y'all had no smoke for Skip Bayless. None of y'all. Y'all be having a lot to say about Jason Whitlock. Ain't none of y'all did nothing to Jason Whitlock. A lot of y'all be having something to say about DJ Academics. Ain't none of y'all did nothing to DJ Academics. We can carry on. A lot of y'all be having smoke for the Rainbow Head and told on the whole community he's still walking around breathing. I guarantee you, if he looked like me, he wouldn't be walking around still breathing. So I really ain't trying to hear that. Truth be told, I ain't trying to hear none of that. At the end of the day, he had an opinion. You too small to guard LeBron James. They got mad because he called a spade a spade. He said Memphis was doing a lot of talking, but they had a losing record or a bad record versus the Western Conference. And these basketball players they so sensitive, but they the last one to throw a punch. See, with football players, they exchange blows every play. The difference is it's a lot of stuff y'all don't see going on in them piles and stuff. It's a lot of stuff y'all don't see going on in the locker room. They really be fighting. They really be fighting. That's what y'all really don't know. That's what y'all really don't know. All them, the eye poking you. Why do you think people be wearing visors, bro? Throwing dirt in your eyes on the field, all types of shit, spitting on you in them piles, grabbing your leg, all types of stuff go down in them piles, bro. Ain't like football, we like basketball, we get in the powwow, act like I want to fight you, but I ain't got no intent on fight you. No, that ain't this. That ain't NFL. Where they know your ankle hurt and they going for your ankle and they pulling it in the piles and all of that. That's what people don't know. You know, he want all the smoke. You get mad because I said you can't guard LeBron James. We'll go out there and prove me wrong. NBA players, man, they ain't with no fighting, bro. But in the 70s and the 80s, anything 80s and back, 70s, 60s, yeah, they with the smoke. These dudes today in the 90s, they ain't with other than like maybe some of the 90s, but they took the physicality out of it. They don't want no problems, bro. They ain't want no problems. Trust and believe me, they ain't want no problems. Trust and believe me, they ain't with none of that. All because somebody, and he said, well, you should have been thrown out the arena. Anybody else would have been thrown out the rest. What Dylan Brooks said. I'm just looking like, okay, bro. Okay. All right. Now you want the man thrown out the arena. Come on, man. Soft. Instead of proving him wrong on the court, prove him wrong. Prove him wrong. And I love when they play the black card. You know, you didn't have that smoke for Skip Bayless. Man, like none of y'all brothers got no smoke for Skip Bayless and nobody else white. Tell me your track record for having smoke for white people. I'll wait. And I ain't talking about Karen. And I ain't talking about Karen. And I ain't, you know, so like I said, I don't read into what these laptop revolutionaries be saying. I don't read into it, dude. And don't let them hype y'all head up and go out there and do something, and all they gonna do is go out there and pig it. Ain't none of these black people, none of them willing to die for nothing no more. They don't stand for nothing. They ain't willing to die for nothing. Trust and believe me. Very few are. Very few are. So don't let them hype y'all head up. Because if Shannon Sharpe would have lost his job, all of them would have been like, oh, he was just too emotional. Mark my words. He was just too emotional. I don't know why he got so emotional. It wasn't even worth all that. But him and Ja Morant, daddy, they smoothed it over. Memphis talk a lot, but they ain't done nothing now. But I'm with the Grizzlies. They a dog-ass bunch. I think they on the come up. I think they had Cam Reddish away from being ready to make that jump to the championship level. That's what I think. Somebody like Cam Reddish and he, get it together over there. I think they'd be in good position. They need somebody else that can go naturally go get their own bucket. But this wasn't people talking about, well, Shannon Sharpe might get fired. He don't work for ESPN. I can't have no opinion. People be killing me with that. Y'all mad because something I said on the TV show. Think about that for a minute. Because what I said was facts about y'all running y'all mouth, but at the time having a bad record versus the West. And how can you get mad over the truth, bro? Just go out there and prove them wrong. Simple as that. Social media is a very dangerous place. Internet is a dangerous place. Everywhere is a dangerous place. They take what them people say on TV too much for face card value, bro. It's TV. Part of it is they acting too. Part of it is they acting. Don't read too much into that. But everybody with social media has become so conscious about themselves. So conscious what everybody got to say. That's what it's boiled down to. Everybody became so sensitive. They are demasculating men, bro. And it ain't even the agenda of black men. If it was agenda with black men, guess what? Guess what happened? And now, now the agenda is going over everywhere else. It's messing with everybody else now. Now it's going over the white man, Mexican man. They just trying to emasculate everybody all there, trying to call everything that's masculine toxic, which ain't true. But this right here, bro. Come on. Y'all get mad because a man said something on the TV show about y'all. That don't make no sense, bro. Because he had an opinion. And the statistics at the time, proved your opinion. Just go prove him wrong. Then say, yeah, stick that in your pipe and smoke, and he can't say nothing. But ain't nobody worried about no basketball players doing ain't nobody worried about no basketball players fighting, bro. And y'all ain't built like that, bro. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the NBA Talk playlist and the Music Entertainment playlist. Appreciate y'all. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.